here we are again with another exciting episode of Star Wars D&D, episode 13. Jeez Louise. Um, we're gonna hop right back into it. A couple of our players are missing today, that being Emilio Conti and Delcor are not here right now. They might show up later. Delcor might show up later. Who knows? But for now, we have Nala, Chandra, Calliope, and Kuma. It's girls' night. Yeah, it's girls' night.
It's always girls' night on this D&D show.
It's
That's
true.
true.
True. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, Delcor is the only dude, isn't he?
He's constantly outnumbered.
Ain't that the truth? But okay. Quick recap for everybody. Last session, the battle with the Vong came to a close. You guys were able to best the Vong warriors in combat. However, their red-garbed priest, a Chaig Vinar, was able to leave on a strange, or not a strange, but on a transportation vessel, fleeing the planet to unknown regions. You all were able to briefly question one of the Vong that you all captured before he ended up taking his life, making remarks about the weakness of the people of this galaxy and how his people have come to show them the true meaning of suffering, pain, and life. Emilio, Calliope, and Kuma staying behind with the corpses of the fallen Vong. Start experimentation on their bodies and their strange weaponry and armaments, realizing that every organism that they use, be it armor or weaponry, seems to be a living organism, something that they might have a symbiotic relationship with. While Nala, Chandra, and Delcor return to the Zabrag village, the Night Brother village, and stood with the now new chieftain, Ruin, as they light up a memorial pyre for those lost in the Vong attack. Shortly arriving to this memorial, though, was Night Mother Rhaega, who, despite tensions between her and Ruin, due to her lack of involvement with the Night Brother's suffering, Rhaega gives her condolences about the loss of Ruin's father and the former chieftain, Wrath, while also providing the group with the antidote she said she would give to cure the Jedi back on Coruscant of this ancient sickness. With that, we will pick up as we return to the Night Brother village. Ruin had just walked off from you all, as in the distance you see the rest of your crew arrive. For the narrative here, we will say Emilio with her samples and research material head back to the ship immediately as Delcor offers to lend a helping hand. Meeting up at the entrance of the village. You all reconvene. What do you want to do?
I think we're pretty much all tied up. I think Nala, she just got the antidote or whatever, so she'll hold it up for Calliope and Kuma to see and see. We got what we came here for, so we should head back to Coruscant.
Kuma, having completely forgotten why we were here, would say, "Oh, is that edible?"
It's not for us, dear.
Oh.
We gotta get it back to the space wizards.
Oh, those sleeping people. Okay, fine. We can go. And well, I don't know. I guess I would just give like a brief summary of what Emilio found, and then said, "I helped."
Yeah. I think Nala is pretty interested. She is paying very close attention to everything, and she's like, that's pretty consistent with what we have found so far. I'm glad we have two brilliant scientific minds on this team.
Chandra's a little doubtful at that scientific minds comment, but
Kuma beams at that comment and automatically assume that one of them is her. And would say, "Yeah, I make up for maybe a quarter of Emilio's brain."
Nala just like smiles playsatingly, like, yeah, okay, let's go back to the ship.
Okay.
Is Gunner here?
He is not.
He just joined, but he's not alive. Question mark?
I'm alive.
Hey! Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sorry, I stayed up a little too late last night.
Really? Really?
Yeah, I stayed up to midnight last night.
Really?
Sorry about that.
Really? I wonder why you did that. Really? God, you gotta be more responsible, guy. Got to be more responsible. Well, you know what? I guess Emilio went back to the ship on her own.
It's rather ill-advised.
You know what? I think she'll change.
Maybe she was a little too heated over the whole Calliope thing. My bad.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely flustered. I'll return to that ship for sure. Okay. Alright. Meeting up with each other. You all confirm the objective here on this planet is finished and start heading back to the ship to return to Coruscant. There. Alright. Alrighty. Do you guys remember which way the ship is?
No.
Yes.
Oh, isn't it just
I
up?
remember.
It's just up, right?
No,
No, that's the village.
That's the
It's over
village.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do the old bam, bam,
Wham bam.
Bam.
Thank you, ma'am.
bam, bam.
Okay. As you all are walking, what's everybody's passive perception?
Ooh.
21.
Yeah, I think mine's 21 too.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, it is.
Mine's
Okay.
17.
17. That's still pretty good.
11.
Yeah, that's what more like it.
Can I have passive investigation?
No. No, you can't.
No, you may not.
No, you may not. Okay, but as you guys travel along, coming through this this canyon, there's a sense of being watched. A sensation you've not become a stranger to since being here on this planet, but it's different. Wow, there was this unsettling chill before. There's a small sense of of levity, of gratitude. And as you guys turn and you see the pillar of smoke begin to continue to rise up and die out from the pyre within the Night Brother village, you all feel a great sense of relief, I guess is the best way to put it. As this once chilling, very sinister planet has a brief moment of levity and just, how do I put it? Levity and like relief, if only for a moment, before it's back to creepy witch planet again. But with that sensation behind you all, you make your way through, returning to the ship. I tell you what, I'll do you guys one better and just put you on the ship. How's that sound?
Yay.
Woo!
Yeah, there we go. I had a feeling you guys would like that. Wait, you said what?
No more spiders.
No more spiders. For now.
We're finally free.
Okay.
Nah, there's definitely gonna be spiders on your ship. Don't worry about it.
What an absolute nightmare. It's like when you're like, you know, at your house and there's a spider in your room as opposed to like by the front door. It's like that much more violating.
I see.
You can't be in here.
Okay. Returning to your ship, one of the few hired guns that work for you salutes your return and says,
Boss, good to see you back. How'd things go?
She says, everything went as smoothly as I could hope, even though she has no eyes. What about here on the ship? No problems?
Something about you. No, no
You
problem.
said something, what? It kind of cut out for me.
no, he stuttered.
Oh.
No problems. Had a
She
couple
looks at him,
run-ins
she
with the
says-
wildlife, but nothing we can't handle.
She says, and no other problems at all?
He stops for a second. He's like,
No, just a couple of the boys having trouble sleeping, but other than that, we're good. Hey,
She says,
listen,
oh, go
I
ahead.
wasn't gonna say anything, but your eyes are like on fire, right?
She realizes she still has her like force vision or what have you active. She says, "Oh yes, that's new fashion statement. You'll get used to it."
Hey, whatever, you're still paying. I'll get out of your hair. Let you all unwind.
as he steps off, going to the cargo hold, probably to finish his duties.
Perfect. All right. Well, she'll use like her communicator or whatever to talk over the intercom and let Trip know that we're taking off, headed back to Coruscant. Right?
Wait, is this dude who was the swoop bike racer?
Yes.
Yes.
I wasn't here for that. Wait, Oh, sorry, I wasn't here when you guys flew here originally, so this is new information.
Yeah, that's right. You missed it. You missed it. Right. It was great. Oh man, it was great. It was great.
I was like, wait a minute, this idiot looks familiar.
Yep, our life is in the hands of that idiot. If he crashes, that's it.
Wait, don't talk about Trip. At least he did my swoop right. All right.
Didn't he lose every race?
He did. He did. He lost every single race.
You know, but I guess he did it, right? Yeah, I guess that's enough.
Yeah, he came up. Not good at swoops, but at least you know he can get your ship in the air, right?
He got a better job.
As you go through the intercom, you don't need to be force sensitive to feel the absolute wave of relief coming off of Trip now that he is getting the okay to get off of this witch world. As you arrive in the cockpit, Delcor, you see as he's flipping switches, just making sure the ship's getting ready for takeoff as the engines begin to slowly rev up and hum.
How's he doing? No, I don't say that. I'm asking you, CJ, DM wise. How's he doing with piloting the ship?
Oh, piloting?
Yeah. How's he doing with this thus far? You know, like, can I? Is there anything for me to? I don't want to say criticize, but you know, like correct.
Roll piloting.
Okay.
$27. He's getting better. A lot of the processes he's doing for startup are kind of like he's doing a lot of extra steps, kind of like kind of how do I put this?
Kind of like Kiki did.
Yeah, I mean yes, but like he's like he's when he's going through like the startup motions, he's doing a lot of like redundant things up
So
on,
it's just
on like
unnecessary or inefficient. Right?
yeah, but it nothing harmful. He's definitely moving with a much more confidence. Whether or not that's due to his overjoy to be able to leave this place, or you know, newfound confidence in his abilities since he's been learning while you've all been on Dathomir, but he seems to be in a good swing of things. He's getting there.
All right.
The engine's beginning to rev. Your guards attending to their duties. What are the rest of you doing?
We don't need to, you know, talk it out because Cam isn't here, but I'd like to, you know, borrow Emilio to what?
I think he was talking to his roommate.
Oh, borrow Emilio while I call Cade to like just give up just everything we've learned about the Yuuzhan Vong. Like, you know, I'll tell about the priest, what they said, what we learned in battle, and then I'll ask like Emilio to like share all like, you know, like the weird stuff she found and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And just make sure that you know, I give a really thorough update to him in the hand.
Okay. Kate's extremely happy to hear your voice. In the brief time you've all been gone, which has been about, you guys left Coruscant like a little over like, it took you a week to get here. So like, and it took like, I will say like a day, maybe two there. So it's been about like 10 days since you guys have been gone, almost 2 weeks. And in the time you have been, the war is continuing. He informs you that the hand is still fighting the good fight, and it's gotten a lot easier with Republic reinforcements, but it's still nowhere near enough to turn the tide. If anything, now with the Republic backing, your evacuation missions, saving these planets targeted by the Vong have been going well, but it's putting a bandage on a wound that needs stitches. It's okay for now, but it's not going to last. He he does inform you that in your absence, he's as is his station, has taken charge, and he has authorized a special mission, sending a couple of hand individuals to infiltrate and board one of the Vong ships. He tells you that they were able, through sheer chance, come across an unattended Vong transportation ship, something that they realize the Vong call coral skippers. And with this transportation ship, they hope to board one of their vessels and see and get intel on just how they operate within their own fleet ships. He said he sent their most he sent your most delicate members with your biggest gun. And you both share a laugh, thinking about this particular individual on a stealth mission aboard a ship. But if anything goes wrong, they'll be able to handle it. Just to get intel, something that the Hand of the Republic desperately need. He also tells you that he's, in his spare moments, been keeping up with the civil war basically going on Alderaan, and how it is getting worse and worse. And even with this war raging across the galaxy, he can't help but have to fight the feeling to go home and put it in to this nonsense, to which you comfort him. Ultimately, Cade knows where his duties lie, and he's come to peace with that, but it's still hard for him. And that's like the cliff notes of your report with Cade. Calliope, Kuma, was there anything you two wanted to do?
So the minute everyone is, I guess the ship is stable, whatever, she'll be like, "Dips on the shower," and then she'll just rush into the shower place and do her ritual of cleaning, which is licking on her whole body. But
Oh my god. You don't
Bol-
have to live like this.
bolting to the refresher. Kiki, oh my goodness, Kuma calls first dibs on using your showers. There's 2 shower heads, but I guess she calls dibs on her,
yeah, she
her
locked
favorite
the door.
one.
She's like, "I'm not. Nobody
Okay.
gets it as I do
Gonna
my
use both.
my what is it? My daily grooming ritual."
Okay. Closing the refresher off to everyone. She calls dibs on the whole room as she tends to herself and just tries to wash off the the Dathomir off of her.
Yeah, it smelled funny there. No
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You
What
know,
about you?
wash the Dathomir off.
What about you, Calliope?
Calliope is going to go up to Trip with the picture of the Vong ship that she drew and see if he can send it out to all of Chandra's contacts, seeing if anybody can recognize any of the ships or anything similar. And then she's gonna call Burke's buy in bulk dude and see if he heard anything back.
Okay.
If we're putting a bolo out.
Okay. Showing this this detailed drawing you make for him. He just sees it as like a standard sort of transportation vessel. He doesn't in his eyes, he sees 1,000 of them any day. He has no idea about any of the like eccentricities, the customizations to it, what they would even mean. He's just, he's like, I don't know, maybe they just they have a flair for the dramatic, but he has no idea, no information. You go to call Gulk, but like canonically, you literally just talked to him like less than like less than like an hour ago. You can call him to see if he's found anything, but I'm gonna let you know. He did not yet. Yeah, you remember he told you that he was searching and he probably have something for you the next time you got back to Coruscant.
Sweet. Okay, well then I'm just going to hover dangerously close to little boy flying the plane. And just like hover over him, ask him a few questions, just try to distract him as much as I can since Emilio is out with
She's gonna
Nala.
get us fucking killed.
I was about to say, the ship starts shaking. We all think we're like going through an asteroid field, but it's just this dude's hands trembling on the steering wheel.
Wedding.
Palms sweaty.
Actually, your interactions with Trip, go a little bit like you suggestively like lean over his shoulder. You get a little bit too close as you ask him about what he's doing, the procedure of starting the ship. But Trip is like hyper focused, and he takes your sort of like play jabs at him as like super serious, and he's like, well, actually, the activator for the engines are over here, and it's strange because you can actually calculate that out if you look at this thermometer over here. And he like actually like takes your like play as full genuine interest into how to make the ship operate and work. Chandra, I see you've returned to your room.
Yeah, she's gonna at least start to unwind, but she will also see if Jazzy has any updates on a certain someone that he's been requested to find. My sister.
Contacting Jazzy, ecstatic, of course, to hear from you. Immediately hits you with before you can even ask him. Immediately hits you with a with like a status report on operations, percentages about how well your business is doing, your continued flow of revenue, and everything statistically going on with your business, but you have to literally cut him off in order to get your question in. To your disappointment, however, Jazzy has not learned any new information about said individual.
Curses. Well, she'll let him continue giving all his updates on the goings on in Porto Ines and her empire, and she will end communications. I don't think there's anything else she needs from anyone back there.
Oh, before the communication with Jazzy ends, uh, he does send you another message. A a how do I put this? A dress code for your invitation to to Zanara's gathering. Elegant, high fashion wear. She's basically saying, show up to show out. She expects you and her to be the finest dressed people in the building, and she is looking forward to seeing you soon at her estate on Bespin.
Oh, absolutely.
Where?
Bespin.
Oh.
But yes, that's the last thing Jazzy has to inform you about, and that is the end of his communication. The ship low groans as it starts to slowly rise up off of this cliff edge it had been parked on. As you all take flight, leaving the atmosphere of Dathomir and the planet of witches behind you on your way back to Coruscant. Now, like I said, even with hyperspace travel, Coruscant is a week's journey away from Dathomir. And as such, you all have we'll go day by day for things any of you all want to do, interactions any of you all want to have. And then after the 7 days have passed, we'll do the whole thing about arriving at Coruscant. So, day 1 of the travel. Anybody got anything they want to do?
Kuma wants to call the bar people because I don't remember their names.
The bar people.
The
Hello,
bar people. Hello, bar person.
You know, our little organization and the people that works for us.
Yeah. You call Kasha, who picks up the phone, or not the phone, but the communication, and this is yeah. Who is this?
Kuma will be like, "It's me, your favorite cat."
You better be calling to tell me that you two are coming back here. It's been crazy since you've both been gone. Okay? I've had to handle the front of the business, and you know I don't like talking to people.
Wait, isn't that the bartender?
Yeah.
Kuma would just be like, "Yeah, we're coming back. Thanks for asking if we're well and alive. Yes, we are."
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah,
So rude.
I was gonna get you some souvenirs, but you were so mean, so I won't. Not that she remembered, but she was saying that she would. And then she would be like, "Yeah, we're coming back. We're on the way home anyway, so I'll see you in a jiff." But the talking to people portion, yeah, just leave it to Calliope. She'll be okay.
I would love to do that. But then you both left for almost half a month. Where
Oh, has
where
it been half a month? Oh, time flies differently when you're traveling. Ah,
I swear. You guys are lucky you
7 days
pay.
to get to Dathomir.
You guys are lucky you pay well.
and you're lucky that I like you.
There's an audible sigh. She says, "How long before you guys get back?"
I don't know. I'm not flying this thing. I'm just a passenger.
Then
We'll
ask
get-
someone.
But then I had to leave the room. I'm so comfortable. Just expect us in like a week's time. I think last time we took about a week.
Another. Fine.
Be
Fine.
okay. Don't worry. If there's anything urgent that you can't decide on, just wait for us to come back and we'll figure it out. And all the other matters, you good with it? We have a really smooth operations anyway.
That's true. I have to say I've really outdone myself. I'm pretty impressed by how
you're
I've.
great.
You know what? I am great.
Yeah, I'm not here. I'm not here, but like, give yourself a pat in the shoulder and pretend that it was from me. All right?
Oh my god.
Maybe I deserve a raise, huh? How's that sound?
Ooh, I'm not in charge of the money. I barely have any allowances. I can't decide on that. That's a Calliope thing.
Yeah, I tell you what. I'm gonna take it anyway. How's that sound?
I don't deal with money, but
No,
just know that if you take something that Calliope don't want you to take, there might be a problem. And if there's a problem with her, there is a problem with me. So don't overstep yourself.
She groans and she says, "Yeah, sure. See you in a week."
Alright, love you, bye. And then she'll just hang up.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yes, Calliope wants to go talk to Chandra about these bad guy dealings and, getting extra sources, point of contact, access to different ports for smuggling, etc., and actually talk business.
Okay.
She's in her room, so once you knock, she'll just respond from in there. Yes, who is it?
Oh, it's me, dear. Got a sec?
Sure. Come on in. She's just kind of lounging, relaxing, reading.
Max and all cool.
Yeah. Chilling out, Max. Yeah. What did you
Okay.
need?
Well, I was hoping that we might reevaluate a potential partnership between us.
Oh. Go on.
Well, being the how would you put it, galaxy's baddest bitch that you are.
Yours truly.
Yeah, and I'm gonna look her up and down, even though I know that she can't see me doing it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. With all of the contacts that you have across the galaxy, was hoping we might be able to come to some sort of an arrangement with my fine arts operation.
She pauses to think for a moment and she says, well, I do know you all are capable of bringing in pretty good money with that, and I'm sure Jazzy would jump at the opportunity to bring more money into my empire. Please, go on.
Well, you can provide necessary securities at certain ports of call throughout the galaxy, then I would be so inclined as to cut you in to a reasonable percentage of the profits. And I scratch your back, you scratch mine. You can scratch other places too if you like.
She says, oh my. Don't threaten me with a good time. Tell me.
It's not a threat, dear. Just say when.
Yeah, if she had eyes, she would wink at you. She ponders for a moment and she says, well, I suppose we should get the unpleasant part of this out of the way early. This percentage that you would be giving me, how much exactly?
Well, I would never insult you by lowballing, but you must understand I do have to maintain my own operation and feed and provide for the members of my enterprise, but I would be willing to do a solid 23%.
23. Chandra don't get out of bed for less than 30%. She says 23%. How's 35?
You want to make it a quarter?
She says, how about we meet at 30 even?
Sure, but only if you were serious about the back scratching.
She has no thing going on at present, so yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. And she looks at her book, she checks the time. We still got, another 4 or 5 days of travel. Why not? Make yourself comfortable.
He turns to lock the doors and seals the business arrangement.
Okay.
There it is. I wouldn't word it like that. Chandra just knows how to have a good time. The galaxy's baddest bitch is sex positive.
Poor Emilio.
Oh no, Amelia!
Oh!
She's like, I don't know, play checkers or something with Nala. Like doing something so boring.
Oh my god, no, Emilio completely engrossed in her works.
Poor girl.
Just
Poor
jotting
girl.
down, getting every bit of information that she can, that she had learned about the Vong down and recorded. Is just completely in her room for the next week as she will travel.
She's so dialed in, she just doesn't even leave the room. She walks in, and she comes out a week later like, well, suppose it's dinner time.
Nice.
Oh, man. That's kind of funny. Well, that looks like an exciting first day.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do some crafting.
Doing some craft. All right.
Doing some.
You crafting more drugs, young man?
Yes.
Trip's just flying the ship, and you're behind him, mixing drugs.
Not behind him. I was just there, see if you get us off the ground. All right. Yeah, I'm in my own room.
All right.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with an adrenal with a DC of 11.
All right, let's see it. Let's make it happen.
Okay.
Let's make it happen, Captain.
Hiya. Here we go. Damn.
Womp.
Womp womp.
At 19, didn't pull it off. That's kind of
Oh.
low.
Nope. All right. That sucks.
It happens, man.
Let me deduct. Where'd it go? Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So,
Okay.
as the first day comes to a close, 6 more days of travel ahead of you all. The next morning, Calliope and Chandra, you two awake after a pleasurable evening.
Seal has been broken.
But how do you guys proceed? Or what's everybody doing for the second day?
Kuma is gonna go to the cafeteria and look for some food. All the food.
Okay.
All
All
of
the
it.
food.
All food.
Every
Okay.
single food.
As you're in the cafeteria, you come across Nala taking some time off as one of Chandra's mercenaries stands point. As you are getting something to eat, you see him sort of like fold his arms as he like tilts his head at you. And you can feel his eyes on you. He's not being discreet about it like at all. He just kind of like watches you as you get your food together.
She turns around and say, "Hi."
Yeah,
Excellent.
how's it going? You're, Kuma, right?
She would I don't know, open a space burrito, take a bite, and was like, "Yep, that's me,
Space burrito.
Kuma."
Space burrito.
Space
Space
burrito.
burritos.
He says
Space frozen burritos.
Probably.
You,
Hydrated, or whatever we call it.
Oh, disgusting. Burritos you
Ew.
have to heat up in the space microwave.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It starts off as like, an ultra dehydrated cube. You just add water. And then you put it in the microwave. That's it, Oh my god. That sounds terrible.
Yeah,
Probably
absolutely
is.
terrible.
But he tilts his head, he's nodding up and down. He says,
so, how'd you get mixed up in all this?
Kuma?
Were you saying something? I can't really hear you.
He says,
So, how'd you get mixed up in all this?
Oh, Kuma would just continue biting into this terrible, nasty, probably dehydrated space burrito, and like absolutely no taste bud whatsoever. Just mechanically or robotically chewing and then swallowing, and I'm just oh, going to places from places and then getting in trouble and then running away and then getting in more trouble and then just go repeat and and then now I'm here.
Okay,
Tale as old as time.
okay.
And then she'll be like, "What about you? Have you always been a mercenary guard?"
Yeah, I've always been a gun for hire. Mostly did most of my work for the huts back in the day, but,
The huts. I heard a lot of stories about it. Sounds like a great place to visit.
you'd think that. Actually, no, you wouldn't think that. I don't know why you would think that. It was a terrible time. Horrible.
think you're cutting out again.
Yeah, something.
He said,
No, I don't know why you would think that it was a terrible time. Horrible.
And she'll just blink, finish her burrito, and I'm just like, what's so bad about it? And then she'll sit down and be like, tell me, I would like to learn more.
he explains,
The pay was good, but every day wasn't guaranteed. You never know when you were going to do anything to piss one of those slugs off. And one day, you're walking down the street, top dollar being paid, head of your game. You piss off a slug one day because you forgot to turn off your hydro spanner when they walked by, and then the next thing you know, you're iced. It's a tough time.
I think it's the voice mod is
Yeah,
like
the voice
losing
mod
your
is,
voice
like-
every once in a while, or maybe it's dropping out.
is anybody else hearing this?
No, like it is whenever you use this particular voice mod. It's like, yeah.
It's like it's not picking your voice up, or maybe it's not coming through
I got you.
properly.
He basically says like how each day wasn't like guaranteed. You know, you could do one bad thing, and then the next thing you know, you could do one thing to piss off a hut, and then you wouldn't be here anymore the next day. You know, but he kept his nose down, and that's how he
Yeah.
ended up where he is now.
She was like oohing and ahhing to everything he says, and like as if it's like the most interesting thing ever. And as she's like just eating her, her pile of food and then like whatever drink that it just everything is mixing in her stomach, and it's like not a pretty sight to see.
Disgusting.
And then, no. And then she was just like, oh well, you just gotta make yourself useful enough, so useful that they can't get rid of you. And then she'll wink as she continued chowing down.
He nods, agreeing with what you're saying. And then you see him kind of like fidget with like his helmet for a little bit before, like he's trying to build up the nerve to say something before he finally pulls through, and he says,
So, you were them Cathar, right?
She just like blinks, and then she's like, you gotta make your own judgment.
Oh, I don't want to presume, but the fur, the ears, the tails, I will say I've never seen a blue Cathar with red.
And then she kind of like just like interrupts him a little bit, like just as he was like going into the color and stuff, and then she was just like, the galaxy is huge. There's things that you just have never seen before. That's pretty common. And then she'll just like collect her shit and be like, oh, I gotta go, gotta do my morning exercise, and then she'll just leave.
you like see his arm try to like reach out, like
Wait,
as you walk out, Nala, as Kuma leaves, you just see the guard just give an audible like sigh before he walks out and goes back to his duties.
Can I insight check that guard? Like, what was he trying to accomplish there?
Oh my god.
Is he trying to
Okay.
flirt with Kuma? Then we would definitely never think about it.
My god, the bad rolls continue.
14 insight. What the heck was that?
Yeah.
You kind of just like in your meditation, you just okay. You kind of just like shake it off. I don't know what that was, but I'm glad it's over. All right. Day 2 coming to a close. Does anybody else want to do anything?
More
Yeah,
crafting.
Oh, go ahead.
No. The crafting is boring. I'll do that last.
Okay.
Oh, I was just going to join Nala in the cafeteria, the break room or whatever it's called, and challenge her to a game of how do you pronounce it? Sabak?
Oh, Sabak?
Sabak?
Sabak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sabak.
Yeah, I'm highly proficient in that game.
Ooh.
You definitely have to explain Sabak to Nala. You like approach her, she's like, "Oh, a game?" And she's like, "Oh, how pleasant. Sabak, I've heard of it. I've never played it."
Oh, well, we can fix that right now. And then I'm gonna go over the rules, like how it's like 76 cards and all of different suits and how to play, and I'll go easy on her the first time.
Sabak is basically like a mix.
I know what
okay.
it is.
Okay.
Like- Yeah.
Nala doesn't play,
Nala
gambling
doesn't.
games.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll go easy on her first round or two, and until she like really like gets into playing. If she gets into playing, and then if she agrees, then I will absolutely try to get her to play Script Sabak.
For the
Absolutely not.
for the people at home though, Sabak is like a mix of poker and blackjack. just to throw that out at you all. Versus like wanting to get 21, you want to get, I think it's 23.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's something like that. It's Star Wars, people. All right.
You want to get as close to 23 as possible without going over.
Yeah, there it is.
I have the article pulled up. I'm cheating.
Okay. Excellent. But yeah. All right. So the day goes by as you teach Nala how to play this game. After a while, walking by Delcor and noticing you all comes into just sort of like watch as he sees this this former Jedi struggle to learn this this gambling card game. Make an intelligence check for me.
Me?
Nala. No, Nala.
Oh god.
Oh,
You mean not quite my dump stat, but nearly my dump stat?
Okay.
okay.
It's tricky. You've dealt with tactical warfare. You've dealt with, rehabilitation and all these other grandiose situations, but grasping this the tricks and sort of like the game, the numbers part you get easy. 2 + 2 is 4. 1 + 3 is also 4. That part's easy. It's it's the sort of game you play, and it's strange for you too because you're used to being able to sense people's emotion. But when you look across that table and those cards are in Calliope's hands, it's dark. you have a hard time just trying to read when and how to like bluff and play, not necessarily the game, but the person across the table from you. And that's what kind of like trips you up. That you have a harder time grasping that concept of the game, to which Calliope is more than delighted to exploit. Dokor, as you watch this, you kind of it's a very jarring scene for you. Watching the Archbishop herself sort of like sweat as she looks at these cards in her hands, just trying to figure out if this next play is the right one, as Calliope, calmly sitting across from her, is just smiling, not even looking at her cards. Nala puts down a card. She puts down a card, showing her hand, thinking that she's got it, looking up. Calliope just shaking her head, winning the round again as she reveals her hand.
Ooh. What do I want to say? Ah, okay, I think I got it. Nala. So knowledgeable in the ways of the Force, but so naive when it comes to the world. I'm sorry, the
Nala,
galaxy. The galaxy.
Nala shoots Delcor a dirty look, and I would now like to try to use the Force to cheat at this game.
Okay.
She's
How-
turning.
The dog side. Do it. Okay. How are you trying to use the Force to cheat? Any specific way, or do you want me to like narrate it for you?
I think I either want to use it to try to like, sense either what cards Calliope has or like what cards are like next from the deck because you draw a couple times, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Okay, you're just trying to sense that stuff. All right.
Yeah, because then I, can be more strategic.
The comment from Delcor creates a throbbing vein on the top of your forehead as you look to Calliope, asking her to deal out another hand. With a smirk and a smile, Calliope happily obliges as now more people are starting to arrive. Sean,
Coincidentally headed to the cockpit, just so happened to notice a game going.
yeah,
I'll take a
few-
look.
A few of the guards have showed up now. They're taking bets on the side. There's no way that Jedi beats that girl. No, you're crazy. They have all types of space magic. I'll put 20 credits on the Jedi right now. You're a fool. You're a fool.
Chandra
as-
will also join the gambling.
Oh,
Oh
excellent.
yeah, Kuma
Calliope's
will join as
just
well.
loving all of the attention.
Yeah, it's 2-1 odds in favor of Calliope. As you shuffle the deck, Nala, as you do so, or as she does so, you, though agitated, calm yourself as she deals out the cards, and you, eyes closed, you don't even look as you reach down and grab the cards in your hand. You don't spread them out. You don't look at them. You just keep your senses fully alert and open. This is how this is gonna work. Nala, I want you to roll your insight. Calliope, I want you to roll your sleight of hand.
Do I have advantage since I'm proficient in this?
No, I wouldn't say you have. I won't say it's just a standard like contestant check. Her insight versus your sleight of hand.
Okay.
That's a 27. Don't forget. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you remember she can only roll 27s.
Yeah.
Chandra
higher.
pats
I can't roll any less than that.
she pats the poor grunt on the back who voted for Nala and scoops up his credit.
Yeah, it's in a bizarre display that none of them have ever seen before. Not like you play with your eyes completely closed. You don't even look or touch your cards. With the Force, you throw away one, draw another. Calliope across for you does the same. You search through your cards through the Force. Two more tossed aside. Two more from the deck. Calliope keeps the cards in her hand. You Without opening your eyes, the cards from your hand float out from your grasp, spreading themselves across the table. Rinsha. As you look down, revealing the cards, you open your eyes and you smile at Calliope. And for a moment, there's a moment there where you're like, yes, the student has surpassed the master. But as you reach out to shuffle the cards back into the deck, sure that you've won, Calliope places her hand on top of yours as she reveals her hand. Full sabak. The mercenaries groan. Ah, yes, I told you. I told you there's no way. And he begins to pay out to everyone. 40 to his friend. A clean 200 to Chandra. 100 credits to Kuma. That's my whole damn check. You feel him from across the room as he looks towards you now. He's like, come on. Thought you Jedi were cooler than this. I'm gonna go scrub the refreshers. As he
These Jedi aren't cool enough.
defeatingly just walks away.
Okay, I think after that, Nala gets a little demoralized. And she's just like, I don't understand this game. Even though I trusted in the Force, I lost again.
You're using space magic to win at this game? Tisk tisk.
Chandra sitting on the table. Sitting on the table, she's like, she hears Delcor say that, and she says, "Oh my, Delcor, I think there's a word for that, isn't it? Cheating."
We both say
Nala just
simultaneously.
shakes her head. She's like, no, no, no. I am a conduit of the Force, and its will flows through me. It guided me, and it was the will of the Force that I did not overcome.
Kuma
okay.
interjects and would just say, "What's wrong with cheating?"
Chandra says, "Nothing, if you don't get caught."
Yeah, Kuma was like, "Exactly."
Are you guys gonna
Go ahead.
I mean,
No, you.
All right, Calliope's just gonna start shuffling up the cards and putting them back in the deck, and we'll lean over to Nala and say, "I'll have a rematch with you anytime you want," and look her up and down.
Nala completely does not notice your advances, and she just like looks thoughtfully like, I'll think it over. Perhaps another time I will meditate on this game. Sabak.
Kuma
not this time.
being the best wing woman she can be, and she'll be like, "Yeah, it's you should do more that with Calliope, yeah."
I think Nala again is like, completely doesn't understand, goes right over her head. She's like, yes, of course. I am touched that you wanted to play a game with me. We have a long flight back. Thank you for your company.
Oh,
It's
the
truly
company you
enlightening.
want, you can go somewhere else.
Oh my.
Nala doesn't understand. She just blinks. She's like, she's like, we're in company right now.
Kuma
Chandra
will
chuckles.
Kuma will be like, I think she means you guys should go to a room together.
Calliope's gonna look over at Kuma and wink, and then walk out, and then start like going back to her quarters, and that way she can draw and doodle and do artsy shit.
Okay.
Kuma will point out as she's as Calliope is walking away, she would just be like, yeah, just like uh, how she rubbed her scent on Chandra.
Oh god.
I can smell it.
Chandra
This
caught
campaign is
completely
taking a
off
turn.
guard. She coughs. She chokes a little bit on her teeth. She says, "Oh, you." I didn't. For a moment, I didn't actually think you were really a Cathar, but I guess that nose isn't just for show.
Her ears twitch and was like, "What's wrong with rubbing scent?"
Nothing at all.
I rubbed my scent all over the ship.
Chandra pauses and she says, "You do realize you don't own this ship, right?"
She was just like,
Oh my god, don't quit.
she just like she tilts her head and be like, "But it smells like me."
She's suddenly reminded of a small, cute, lovable droid companion that was not allowed on the couch. And she says, "You're no longer allowed on the couch."
Her face like warps and your vision to that of Bebo. Get off the couch.
Kuma just like blinks and was like, "What's wrong with the couch? It's already had my scent. You can't get rid of it."
Chandra just, everyone I bring on this ship is a problem.
And then she like comes like she scoots
Oh.
really close to Chandra and just rub her face on her shoulder.
What are you doing?
Rubbing scent. Calliope did it. Why can't I do it?
She just
no.
rolls her eyes. It rolls her non-existent eyes out of habit. She gives Kuma a little pat on the head, scratches her ears. She says, "I'll pass."
She's like, "Too late," and then she got up and then like go grab more food, and then like just with the handful of like space burrito and walked out again.
Did anybody catch how many of those she's eaten?
Nala
That
has
was-
been in here, and Nala's just like, oh, at least 5 since we started playing Sabak.
She turns around and be like, "I think I ate," and then she started counting her fingers with one hand, and then just like, two
Puts up
handful,
one hand.
like two
Two
handful.
handfuls.
Yeah, with like her her 5 fingers, and she's like 2 handful, and then she just walked away.
My criminal enterprise is gonna be bankrupt by her bottomless stomach.
There's a reason why she's not allowed to have a lot of money.
Yeah, Jazzy's not gonna like you. Okay. With that extremely eventful day coming to a
Riveting.
close, day 3 now arrives. In this day, Kuma, the guard from before, catches you in the hallway as he says, God. Hi.
She like, because they all wear helmets and everything, so she looked like just like every other guard. So she was just like, "Oh, hi."
Yeah, so I might not have gotten off at the right foot the other day. Listen, I just wanted to ask you a couple questions.
She's like, Like I would say she would be on guard, but she wouldn't show that she's on guard. And then she would just turn around and be like, "Sure, you can ask me anything."
Okay, alright. So, like, Cathar, right? What do you eat? Because I've seen you. Well, it's not like I've been doing it on purpose, but I've been watching you eat for the last few days, and it's been a horrifying experience. Is that normal? Do all Cathar eat like that?
She turns to, like she's like, "Huh? How come everybody said is horrifying? It's just food."
No. What you're doing is, I wouldn't even call it eating. It's more like devouring. Are all your appetites that enormous?
She was just like, "I don't know. I'm a growing cat. I gotta eat to make sure my floof is nice and shiny."
Okay. He kind of like shakes his head. Okay. That makes sense. But no, anything you like don't like to eat?
She smiles like eerily, and then was just like, "No, I eat everything and anything."
Well, that makes this easier. Okay. Like, wait, what do you mean anything? Like, anything? Or like, anything?
She smiles and was like, "However you interpret it."
Okay. What the fuck? Is he
But
like...
but then she would be like, "But you know, when hunger strikes, you gotta do what you gotta do."
True. I've had my belly empty before, and let me tell you, even the worst things look good on an empty stomach. And he kind of like tries to relate to what you're saying, although it's still extremely alien to his ears. He's like, okay, like, what do Cathars like doing for fun?
She's just like, now she's just like, "Why are you asking all these questions? Can I do an insight check and to see why?"
Well, you could roll insight to like see he'll answer you. He'll just answer you, I'll say.
Okay. Yeah. Then she was just like.
He kind of like rubs the.
And then before he say anything, she's like, Are you looking for a pet? I can't be your pet. You don't pay enough."
No, God, well, and he stops for a moment. He's like, oh well, no.
And
No,
then,
I wouldn't.
And then Kuma would like interjects again. I would just be like, "Calliope told me about your kind that likes fluffy things."
What?
And she squints.
No, it's. Well, I mean, no. Listen. There's just.
You fucking furry.
There's just
Got him.
She pulled her necklace out of her inside her shirt and was like, "You know, she told me that when your kinds is near me, I should blow this whistle and she'll come to my rescue."
Wait. He puts up his hands to stop. He's like, wait, please, just let me explain. There's Cathar woman back home that I've had a crush on for a while, and
He likes Zanara. I mean, not Zanara, Celine.
our work keeps us close at times, and we don't really have a lot of interaction one-on-one, but I thought maybe I break the ice when I got back and ask her to, I guess, well, I was thinking dinner, but
Dinner sounds great. You should definitely take her to dinner. You should let her order everything and anything on the menu.
yeah, it's sounding like it's gonna come to that, and I don't know if I can afford that.
She's just
But he
like,
said,
"Well,
Maybe you shouldn't have bet.
But he says, go ahead. I'm sorry.
She was just like, oh, maybe you should just, cook for her. Yeah. Then you get to control the price.
Oh, well, yeah. I do make a mean bantha stick. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me pick your brain. And listen about the other day. I hope my comments didn't make you feel uneasy. You kind of left out of the.
She'll definitely feign or like pretend that it didn't bother her at all, and I was just like, oh no, of course not. Uh, I just really had to go because I was missing my morning workout, and I gotta keep in shape, or Chandra will kick me off the ship.
He doesn't even try to insight. He hears that. He's just like, that makes sense. All right. Well,
And then like before we part ways, she will say, and also you should get her weapons. Really get her a sharp knife, a really really sharp one that can cut bones.
Really,
She'll like that. Yes.
Cathars like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
all the Cathar I know likes it. She's the only Cathar she know.
Tuh.
But
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Only one of them.
Yeah. Okay. I could get down with that. Definitely. Hey, thanks a lot there, Kuma.
oh yeah, no problem. And if you're looking to buy one, I know just a place. And you tell him my name, and he might just give you a discount.
Oh, really?
I'll charge you double.
Yeah, I was thinking that like maybe he'll charge you like triple, but I'll get a cut of it, so it's fine.
uh, he
My
he
poor-
nods his
my
head,
poor guard.
taking your advice. I assume you tell him about Gulk.
Yes. We'll just be
Yeah.
like, oh, he's a good friend of mine. He always took care of me, and Calliope, just tell him that I sent you, and he will take care of you too.
All right. Well, we're headed back to Coruscant anyway, so I'll take some time to check this place out. Think you're all right. You're all right, Kuba. I hope you don't piss off the boss. I hope you stay around. I'd hate to have to be ordered to kill you.
She'll just smile and be like, a lot of people tried, and so far no one succeeded.
Yeah, I like you. All right. And he starts to walk off, going back to his duties. All right.
Alright, I'm gonna ask Nala for some help.
Help me, Nala. All right.
Help me, Nala. I need help crafting.
I need help.
I need help. I need to restock on medical supplies. Yeah, can you help me craft some things? That last fight was rough. And there were only a
went
few of the
pretty well.
Vong.
Yeah, Nala's just like, yeah, they'll just keep getting extremely more progressively worse. What can I do to help?
just help me out with some measurements, and
It's
I'm
all down
gonna
here
start
for
getting
you,
into
boy.
crafting some stoof. Let me hold
Stoof.
on.
Crafted some
Stoofing. Yep.
Crafted some stupid.
Stoofing. Stoofing. Haven't.
I'm just new boots goofy.
Not consumable. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out. I forgot what the other types. Where are they? Nope. I guess they're not in enhanced items. It's in adventure gear. There we go. Category medical. Nope, not medical. Is it? What the?
You'll never find it. Ah, ha, ha.
Oh, there we go. Adrenal. Okay.
We deleted it.
That's that one. Okay. Um. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to remember the. I should have done this while we were talking. I don't know.
All
It's
right.
too.
While you do that,
You can do it. I believe in you.
yeah. While you search for that,
Mm-hmm.
Kuma, are you trying to talk with
She
Chandra?
went to the bathroom. She went to
Y'all
the
are
bathroom.
killing me.
Yeah. It was all on Delcor.
Calliope will try to find Emilio Conti and get, I don't know, shut down because she's too focused on her science.
The door to Emilio's room is firmly closed. It has been since you all returned to the ship. Inside, you can hear the muttering of her saying something very low under her breath as you hear the constant clacking of keys of typing endlessly going on. You can see through like the cracks of the door a shining sort of like blue light from the glowing screens as she works continuously, possibly nonstop. And though you call out to her, knocking on the door, the muttering within and the constant clacking of keys continues to go as Emilio is not in right now. She's there, but she ain't there. Did you find your what you were looking for, Delcor?
Yeah, I'm gonna make that one. DC 22 again because it's same class of adrenal.
A sorcerer's
With
adrenal.
advantage, yeah.
Oh, she's helping you
Yeah.
out with it.
Hopefully.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's
am
what
helping.
that's what
Oh
I came
yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I-
Do
I-
this.
I hope you change of pace from the other day. Nala and Delcor, you all work together as he works on these adrenal stems. You offering your insight, helping him out as he continues to work. Go ahead and roll. Oh,
Oh Jesus!
Bad rolls.
Oof.
Yikes!
You're not the dream team.
I guess I better find Emilio.
We've been rolling like, well, I guess.
You and
Oh
I.
no, we've been rolling like shit. All of us have. The highest thing we've rolled today is a 10
That's
across the whole session. So
Thanks.
true. Good thing we're not in a fight.
welp.
Hey.
Even
It's
with
a bit belated. It's a bit belated for me to ask you for guidance.
yeah, I'll cast guidance if CJ
No,
will
it's-
let us.
no.
It's
Too late. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow.
We'll do it another time. We'll do it another time. Damn it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, everything will go right.
Okay, yeah, I'll cast it tomorrow and you'll roll a nat 20. It's fine.
We'll RP this out. Like I am trying to, I've at least made the alacrity. It's pretty common, pretty normal to make. The sorcerer's adrenal, however, I'm not very knowledgeable with the space magic, right? So I'm not necessarily entirely knowledgeable about midichlorians and how best to help them. Like it's a real researchable, you can measure these things. It's a proven scientific fact midichlorians exist, and they definitely, there's a very large correlation between them and powerful force users. So I'm just trying to work off that, but I'm still not successful, even with the help of a Jedi. But then again, I wasn't leveraging your actual midichlorians per se. So,
Yeah.
that's how we'll RP it out.
Okay, next time I'll
Next time.
cast a
next,
power.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That'll do.
All right.
Nerds.
Kuma,
All right.
did you say you wanted to talk with Chandra?
Yes.
Okay. Meeting each other within the cargo hold of the ship. Chandra, you hear the doors open behind you as you finish the report of inventory. As Kuma joins you.
Kuma will just be like, "Oh, Harry, there you are. I've been looking all around for you."
Chandra looks back at her and she says, "You have? What did you need?"
And then she would like dig her heel against on the ground and was just like, we're friends, right? Blink, blink.
That's a. Go on.
Completely ignoring the fact that she didn't answer, and she was like, "Yes, we are friends." Uh, and then she was just like, Calliope said, well, actually, no, I shouldn't say that. I take that back. She would be like, I know you're like, really cool and with like, a huge empire and you know a lot of people.
Uh huh.
So, and I think we're gonna be working together for a long time, right?
I suppose it's possible for now.
And then she's like, is that okay if you give me some allowance too?
You. I'm sorry. D- don't you have your own criminal thing that you all earn money through?
And she would be like, Calliope only gives me a small amount because she said I'm irresponsible with money.
She'll think back to all the eating, the vicious devouring of food that she witnessed. She'll say,
Doesn't even chew, just swallow straight.
yeah, she'll say, well, that might be smart of her.
Yeah, she'll be like, yeah, I don't know why, but she said that I will make the whole our own organization bankrupt if I just run free with
She says, well, I think given the free food, the free transport, the free board, you already are getting a bit of an allowance, as you said. What do I gain from giving you any more?
I'm cute. And she put like her two paws underneath her chin and just like the puss in the boot. Look,
The big kitty cat eyes. She says,
I'll roll for it if I have to.
you know what? Sure, roll. Let's see how this performance or charisma or whatever CJ wants to call it.
Okay. Yeah. So you're trying to appeal to Chandra by being cute?
Yes.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
Okay.
Chandra, you counter with an insight check.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah.
I can't roll below a 10.
It's only for specific skills though.
All
Is-
the skills that I'm
it's
Proficient
it's her
with,
skill.
right?
She has
Yeah.
expertise or whatever.
Right.
Chandra,
You know,
is
go ahead.
Chandra's reluctant at first, but as she looks at Kuma, she
she
unknowingly finds herself like rubbing her ears, and then she realizes she's doing it, and she says, "Well, I suppose you are a little bit cute, but I don't know if that warrants giving up my wealth. What exactly are you trying to get? How much?"
she's like, I want a sharper blade.
She says, "Oh, well, that's far easier. I'll give you one sharp blade, but in return, what will you give me? What will you do, other than be cute?
And she was just
Which
like,
you are very cute."
she nudges her head and I'm like, but you're already scratching my ears.
Chandra realizes she's doing it again. And she pulls her hand away and she says, "You stop doing that. Whatever that is, cut it out. You're not some sort of pet."
I can't be if you pay me. Oh no.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh no. Oh,
What
what
was
is?
that?
Well, Kuma will also just be
I
like,
am such a bad influence on Kuma.
Yep.
Kuma will just be like, well, I stab really hard, my claws really sharp.
She says, so you're saying you'll be a sort of hired gun, if you will. I'll give you a weapon and you'll use it to stab people that I point out.
Well, I mean, not if.
Perfect. I
Not,
like it.
she was like, not if it's like Calliope, no?
She says, sure, whatever. Other people that I point out.
And then she'll be like, also now. And then she'll like pause. And then like she was just like, never mind.
Perfect. We'll get you a new weapon and then you'll use it to start stabbing whoever I say, other than Calliope.
And then she's like, also now, Kasha and the rest of them.
Chandra completely doesn't remember who Kasha or the rest of them are. She says, as long as they don't cross me, I have no issues with whoever that is. Sure.
And then she'll be like, cool. And then she's like, can I go eat more now?
I would prefer if you didn't, but I'm sure you'd find your way in there anyway.
And she would like, regrettably, I mentioned that like your stash of space burrito has been running low, dangerously low.
As she leads you out of the cargo bay, she says, well, those are more so for the other guards and Trip. Anyway, that's not quite my problem right now, but try not to eat all of their food. Eat
And then-
something else.
Wait, so does that mean that you have your own stash?
Uh-oh.
Chandra, Chandra says, I'll be blunt. If you touch my stash, I'll hurt you. Fair?
She's like, that's fair. I'll cut somebody too if they eat my food.
I think we'll get along just fine.
And then before you go, she's just like, but can I have some?
You can have whatever's in the cafeteria.
But I want to try yours.
Absolutely not. I will see you around, Kuma. And then she'll walk away. Towards
Bet. And then that would be it.
Okay.
She's just sad there's no food.
Well, there's plenty of food
But that's
in the cafeteria.
not the what is it, the galaxy's baddest bitches stash.
Yeah, you can't be going in her mini fridge in the room, right? That's where she keeps the good stuff.
I like how you literally just like negotiated your internship and you're like, so I get the CEO bathroom? No. No. Also,
Now that we're a team.
I like how you legitimately just. So I guess you work for Chandra now.
Not really, but that's how she gets what she like. My cat Kuma gets whatever she wants by showing her belly. And that's what my character is gonna go. It's just she will keep her way through life if she can.
Oh my god. Well, if you keep rolling the way you are, it's gonna keep working, I guess.
I will always, yeah, that would be fine. As long as it's charisma check, we'll be good.
All right. Day 3 comes to a close. Day 4.
Day 2.
Huh?
I thought we were on day 2.
No.
No.
We were on day 3.
Yeah, that other day ended.
That when
Oh.
Nala lost the game.
Yeah, keep up.
Yeah.
I was hoping to craft with her on that day. Jesus.
Oh.
After the game, but never mind. Didn't say.
Yeah. That
Cool.
was 2 days ago, man. Day 4. Go to craft with her today?
Yeah.
Yep.
The both of you. Yeah.
So this
More
time when we
drugs,
sit down,
please.
you know,
Mhm.
the midi-chlorians, I'll cast guidance.
It's funny as
Yay.
you both kind of like sit down to work on this project. Both of you take a moment to really like stress the fact that you wish Emilio was here. This is literally her field of study.
Yeah,
I know
no,
that.
This
I
is
know that.
this is
as
literally
Silcor
her
I
walks
know
field of
that.
in,
study.
Nala puts down her academic paper, the fucking, journal article by Emilio Conti, and she's just like, her eyebrows are furrowed, she's like scratching her temple, she's like, huh, science.
This science stuff is hard.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. All
All
right, let's
right.
get cracking.
All right.
Round 2.
I swear, if you just crit out right here with the guidance, I'm
Medicine.
gonna lose my mind.
Well, I have advantage, so it's likely. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. The
All
rolls
right.
tonight.
All right, roll your d20 or d12, excuse me.
Clearly, you need to ask Chandra for help.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank god. Okay,
I was
but the
worried it
worst
would be a
part
1.
the worst part is that fucking 11 on the d12 is still the highest number we've rolled on a dice all night.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. All right, let me subtract that from there. 7.5. And then I have a sorcerer's adrenal.
Yo, wizard Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I mean, I can't make use of it. I'm not a caster. A force caster. Do that one. Okay. It's great. While we're on a hot streak, let's try this again.
Oh, can you keep going once you
Yep.
succeed?
I would hope so. We've got the whole day, and I don't really have any other interactions planned or with any other characters per se. I'm just crafting. I'm just
Great.
crafting. I know. Cam's not here, so like I would have interacted with Emilio, but well, save that for the trip.
Yeah. There'll be more time.
Unless somebody else.
You all can do your next thing of crafting. Chandra will eventually wander her way into there after the next time or two.
Okay, this time I'm gonna make a stim. Actually, hold on. Make a
I'm
stim
gonna keep
pack.
guidance up, CJ. It's just a cantrip for me.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, it's just a cantrip.
Oh my god! All right, I will make a wisdom stim.
It's a cantrip, but it does, require concentration.
DC 20.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
DC
I
20.
can.
No. I'm just,
I know, but he didn't use it that time. So before we make this attempt, I'll cast guidance again, kind of thing.
Mhm.
It doesn't cost me anything to use it.
Okay.
Okay. All right, here we go. Stim DC 20. So a little bit lower. Hopefully I'll make it. Oh my god. I saw the first one. I was like, okay. 28. That gives me a wisdom stim fine.
All right. You come across Nala and Delcor working in the community room. You just see them working on medicines and adrenals as Delcor is meticulously mixing and putting things together, and you'll see as Nala is guiding him, sort of overseeing his work as you pass by.
Character sheet go. There's. Go ahead.
Chandra will make her way into here. And she'll take a seat.
Mm-hmm.
Right over there. And she'll say, so what are you all up to?
Crafting.
Seem like you're go on.
Crafting some stims and adrenals for the next inevitable fight.
Those seem very useful, probably
Mm-hmm.
valuable. When did you pick up this talent?
It was a budding talent when we last saw each other. I didn't fully start getting into this until my time running around with Circa.
Right, right. How's the whole thing with your family and everything? Are they good or you? Are you
I'm a
good?
little, Delcor's a little confused. Not particularly. Uh, a little bit surprised that, of all the people to be asking about family and if they're good, Chandra's not on that list of people who would be concerned. Or if she is, there must be some, ulterior motive. So, uh, I will answer sort of like evenly. Yeah, they're fine. My aunt's doing quite well, and well, I'm still alive, so that's about it.
Oh, yes, that's great. That's
Mm.
glad to hear it. Family, very important. Wouldn't you agree, Nala?
Delcor's
Nala, like,
extremely confused.
throughout this whole exchange has just been like, I don't know, what would her expression be? I guess she was like side-eyeing Chandra with like, she doesn't have like super wide or like a super shocked face, but like, she kind of has like one bewildered eyebrow up kind of thing. She's like, family is very important, Chandra. There are many types of family, your blood family, your found family. I agree. I am very fond of my family.
Found family. Yes, like friends, like comrades, travel companions. Yes?
Nala's like, yes, those are all people who can be found family.
And family always should help family, right?
Mm.
All right,
Depends.
just you have a point here. What are you asking? Just
I'm kind of looking for someone. They're kind of with the Republic, and I kind of would appreciate it if Nala can help. You're on much better
mm,
terms with them than I am, understandably so.
mm.
Oh,
And this person, putting two and two together, and this person is family to you.
I never said
Didn't know
that.
you had any.
I never said that at all.
I,
Nala, would you be? She
Delcor,
like
oh, I see. I see.
she tries to quickly change the subject. So Nala, what are you able to help?
Nala, scratches her face. She's like, "You're looking for somebody, uh, in the Republic?"
Yes, certain rising star of the Republic. I hear that she's done very good things for them.
Okay, so like, good aligned politician or soldier, perhaps.
Yes, exactly. Probably.
Probably. Okay. Nala rolls her eyes. Okay, well, you know what? It's not the worst thing you've asked me to do, by a long shot. That's no problem. When we get to Coruscant, we can ask some of my Republic, contacts if they can help us out.
Just fantastic. Her name's Elia, by the way. Don't tell them I'm involved. I'm sure they would turn it down. You're not good
Ilya,
terms.
is that their full name? Is there a last name?
I suppose that would be pertinent. I believe
Yep,
she
yep,
goes
there
by
are
Elia.
billions of people on Coruscant, so
Yes, I think she goes by her father's name, Elia Malice. I don't know if you all will ask, but there
wait,
you
that's
go.
the perfect Delcor expression.
That is exactly what I have.
Yeah, that is how I picture Delcor most of the time.
This really is him, especially in this campaign.
Yep.
So Ilya Malice, Nala nods and she says, "Yeah, when we get back to Coruscant, I'll see what we can do."
Fantastic. I knew I could count on you two, my found family.
Are you okay, Chandra?
Oh, I never better.
Come take a seat. I need to check your vitals. What the hell is going on here? Maybe you can still definitely hear a hint of sarcasm, like, all right, I'm not actually gonna check your vitals, but like for real, what's going on?
It's just nothing's going on, Delcor. I just sometimes people need a favor, and it doesn't hurt to ask.
Oh,
People
you're
that
very
you are
good.
maybe close to a little bit.
I think Nala just like exchanges like a bewildered look with like Delcor. Like she just like, uh, uh, and then like looks back to Chandra
All
and she's
right.
like, "Yeah, we've been through a lot together, Chandra. We're close."
I think in that mutual look, we're kind of like, all right, we'll drop it. We'll drop it for now. She's like pulling teeth, and I don't care to do this right now.
She thank you. I appreciate it. I owe you one or something. If you're ever in my neck of the woods, Porto Innes, I'll treat you to something good.
I will never come to Porto Ines, but thank you so much.
You shouldn't. You know, you should consider it. It's pretty good.
Nala's just like, maybe I will think about it. I think we have a little bit more time to spend together for the next foreseeable little bit, though.
Can
When
I say that like just Kuma just over her the name and then her Chandra would treat Nala for food and then she would just jump on that and be like, "Can I come?"
Chandra says, you know what? Sure. If you make it to Porto Innes, ask for me.
She'll be like, "Yay, free food! That's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
I ever wanted."
Yeah.
And then she'll be like, "But who's Ilya? Il what?"
Yeah,
No
like
one.
as you guys were having this conversation, you just see Kuba just poke her head out from the side of the entrance.
Yeah,
What you
like,
doing
what
in
are you
there?
guys talking about? There's food? You're looking for somebody?
Yes, but that's not something you need to concern yourself with.
I know a lot of people.
I don't think in our line of business, this is the type of person that you would know.
And she was like, I understand. Looking for people sucks. Sometimes you just don't know where they are.
I couldn't agree more, Goma. Couldn't agree more. Well, I'll leave you all to it. Have fun with your science project or whatever it was.
Ooh, science. I love science. And then she would just charge into the cafeteria.
Oh my god.
As Chandra walks
Oh,
out.
wonderful.
After like Chandra leaves, Nala definitely like turns to Delcor's like, did I hallucinate that? Was that a force vision? Is there strong sense in these materials?
Kuma would just be like, no, that smells like Chandra.
Okay, I will
know it's Chandra
meditate
'cause
on
I
it
can smell
later.
the
Let's
Goliath
make
here.
more.
All right.
before you guys get back into it, you get a beep on your personal communication device, Nala. You have an incoming transmission.
From who?
Incoming transition.
Checking it, it seems to be coming from Cade.
Okay.
You go ahead. You go ahead. I'll be fine.
Okay. You have guidance. You have guidance. I will like step off into the hallway or something to take it.
Patching it through. To your surprise, the voice coming through is not that of Cade, but one familiar all the same. Hey there, Bishop. How are things going? Don't tell me you both have driven each other crazy. Cade told me everything about what's going on. I can't believe I missed out on seeing the reunion between you and Chandra. The voice, all too familiar to you, is that of Arya.
She's alive. Well,
You're not supposed to know this.
I'm not there.
Nala smiles. Didn't I have a message to deliver to her? Hold on.
You did.
Oh, fuck. Did I write it down though?
Did you? I'm not gonna tell you.
No!
No.
Okay, it's been a month for Amber, but it's only been a few days for Jedi Nala with
Hey.
a perfect picture memory.
Notepad documents last forever. I don't know why. Did it just never vanish?
Sometimes I write things down, some things I don't. Okay, hold on. This is out of character. From Junie? Is that little girl's name?
Yes.
Junie is
Yeah.
her name.
And she said, I hope you're doing well. I forgive you. Did she give us something to give to her?
She did.
Fuck. What was it? It was like a jewelry or something.
Man, I don't know.
Don't punish me for this. My life is hard, you know. Do you know how many concussions I have? I don't have memory.
You don't play rugby
Seriously?
anymore, literally because
Wait,
of
like,
that.
No,
IRL, you
okay.
have a lot of concussions?
Yes.
Not right now.
Not
Yes,
now,
I have
but before.
actual memory problems because of my. Anyways,
Oh, wow.
this is being
Oh,
mean
wow.
to
Sorry.
Amber. Okay, I got this. No problem. Nala will smile, say, Ara, it's good to hear from you. Where's Cade?
She kind of like laughs for a second. She says, "Oh, don't worry. He's just handling some business, talking with some executives, following up on the progress of Strong Arm Squadron and their secret mission. I can't believe you let her name that. It's so on the nose. It's insane."
You know what? Sometimes it's not so bad to just have something straightforward, no secrets, just a little bit on the nose can be good sometimes.
Yeah, I guess so. So, how are things going on your end?
Well, we're anxiously headed back to Coruscant, where, by the way, I ran into an old friend of yours.
Oh, really? Wait. Please tell me that you're not talking about my former master. I don't think I could handle a message from Master Quill right now.
Oh, no. I did run into her, but no, not her. And Nala will take the thing that Junie gave out of her pocket and hold it
thing?
up. Yeah, the thing that Junie gave her. And she'll say Junie is working alongside the librarian at the Jedi Temple. She seems to be doing very well, and she hopes you are too. And I have this to pass off to you next time I see you.
There's there's a pause. Between when you bring up Judy's name, you can feel her immediately withdraw. Even from this vast distance, you can feel her just sort of like pull into herself through the force. And she's like, "Oh, wow, okay." The communications you have right now is it's only voice, so she can't see what you pull out.
God damn it. Well then, okay, so scratch that, because I thought like we were like doing a little projection. So instead, Nala will just say, she gave me a little something to give to you next time I see you, instead of pulling
Okay.
it out.
Okay. She says, "Wow. Thank you. I am. I'm glad to hear she's doing good. Wow. I wasn't expecting that today. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, just make sure you don't lose her gift before you can give it to me. Which, by the way, where are you all now anyway? Kate said something about witches?
Yeah, we're hurtling through hyperspace a few days out from Coruscant. Trying to think. Did I tell? I think I called Cade and told him where I was going.
Yeah.
So is it safe to assume he told Ara that like the Jedi got poisoned or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. So Nala will say, Cade probably told you about the Jedi on Coruscant who got cursed from some ancient Sith artifact, or it turned out to be some sort of ancient Dathomir magic. So we went to go see the Dathomir witches for a cure. We got one. It's a long trip back to Coruscant. We've been traveling for a few days.
Wow. You guys definitely go to the strangest places. That's for sure. Well, I'm glad you all were able to work things out and found a cure for the Jedi. You know how it is. We both might not see eye to eye with how the Order does things, but it has a lot of good people, and I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to them.
Yeah, Nala just, smiles and she says, I feel the same way. So we're doing what we can. And then once we get back, where are we supposed to go next? I can't remember. That's another thing I didn't write down.
After you guys go back to Coruscant?
Yeah, I thought,
No, we don't have it lined up yet. There are
I thought
objectives, but we don't know which one's next.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she had given us a hint. I don't know why I thought that.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, Nala will say, so once we are able to get this cured to the Jedi and hopefully, Force willing, it will work. We'll work out our next move and ship off somewhere else, I'm sure.
No rest for the weary. Alright, just stay safe. And hey, tell Chandra I say hello.
Nala pauses, but she smiles and says, I will. She's been acting strange lately. I think she'll appreciate that.
Maybe you're having a positive influence on her. As she says that, you can hear in the background, Ada, where have you taken my communication device? She's like, all right, I have to go. Talk to you later. And the
Nala just laughs as she ends the call.
the transmission cuts. Okay. Anybody else for day 4 shenanigans?
Nope.
I'm good today.
More one more crafting thing. It's easy. It's an easier thing.
Okay.
What did you say? What did you say the advanced med pack heals again? Is that the
88 plus
3d8
8.
plus 3d8 plus 8? Okay. Cause yeah, okay. I'll make one of those.
Okay.
Which, if I remember correctly, has a DC of 18. Bio. Jeez. Actually, it's a DC of 15. Awesome. Of course. I should be able to make that.
Don't jinx it, dude.
Yeah, right.
If you failed, you can blame it on Kuma.
I got it.
Hey, nice.
Nice.
Highest roll today. Well, no, wait, no. My what did I? 17. Okay, I rolled a 17 earlier. Yeah. Okay, cool. One advanced med pack. Add that to the thing. All right, thanks. That's it for today.
All right, day 5. Day 5. Of course, I'm getting closer and closer. Does anyone have anything they wanted to do on day 5?
I
Take
have
a
2
wild
things
guess, CJ.
today.
2 things.
Oh.
Ooh, what you
I have
doing?
2 things. I do want to just make a call to Master Kine, I guess, on Coruscant to let him know we're only a couple more days away. Kind of
Okay.
thing. Check in on things, how things are going, and give him an ETA now that we're pretty close.
Okay. Communication easily comes through. Nulla, it's great to hear from you. How are things going? Please tell me you bring good news.
I do bring good news, Master Kine. We've been in hyperspace for a few days now. We're only about 2 more days out from Coruscant, and I was given what's the word I'm looking for? Cure, I guess, or an antidote. I was given an antidote by the leader of the Dathomiri witches. So,
Really? Rhaegar gave it to you.
yeah, well, kind of, we scratch your back, you scratch ours, and then the Yuuzhan Vong invaded Dathomir, we fought them off.
They invaded?
Yeah, they're getting pretty bold. Actually, we learned a lot of really good information. I will have, or I guess I will transfer it to you right after this call, everything I've written down that we've learned. But we did have a run-in with the Vaughn while we were there. And we've gotten, I dare say, as much as one can onto the good side of Rhaegar and the rest of them.
Well, this is good news. Well, with you all so close now, I just hope you have a safe remainder of your journey. I know the people here are going to be more than happy to find out that you're bringing the antidote with you. I can't thank you enough for doing this. You've really come through.
Nala nods and, says, don't thank me just yet. I'm hoping this was given in good faith, but, this is magic we were given by Rhaegar of Dathomir, so she seemed like she was giving us some honest help, but I am a little wary.
I'm sure the council's going to be a bit worried of the repercussions of this deal you've made. I know a lot of my contemporaries were not eager to were not up for the idea of you even going there in the first place. But I'm sure the results will speak for itself once you all get here. Please, Fly safe. And come see us as soon as you get back to Coruscant.
I'll get there as soon as I can, Master.
He nods as the transmission ends. Anyone else?
Crafty.
Dave Crafty.
I guess like as Delcor is, I almost said Voda. Oh my goodness. As Delcor is crafting, Kuma would just be like watching, and then she'll just like make some I guess small talk.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah. She'll just be like, oh,
Really? Okay.
oh, what are you doing? Like she just got like her curiosity got the better of her. She's like, what are you mixing? How does that work?
So I'm mixing Bacta, measuring it out. Actually, no, it would have been Colto in this age. I'm mixing out Colto, measuring in batches, putting them in injectors, and rationing them out to create a med pack in case you or anybody else gets injured while we're out and about.
She was just like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then like if she was just like kind of like as you were doing it, she would just ask questions here and there. But yeah, that was probably just the majority of the day would be for her. Like there's not
Mostly
any-
just, what's
yeah.
that? What's this?
Yeah, like what are you doing? Oh, that looks cool. Can I touch it? Can I hold it? And like she's not gonna like do anything, but she's also like not so much of like trying to be your friend or anything, but she is curious
Right.
what you're doing. Yeah.
Delcor's taking it in stride. He's more surprised that you're actually interacting with him than anything, and he's not. He's being very neutral, not being sarcastic or anything like that. He's just very cordial. Any interaction that's not negative is better than nothing. So sure. He's not going to ask any questions of you.
Yeah.
He'll only explain what he's doing, and sure, he'll he'll humor you if you want to see some of his stuff,
Yep.
some of the process. So,
Crafting.
super cool, coolest thing ever. So we're on day 5, right?
Yes.
Understanding. We're on day 5. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm gonna make a stim. I'm gonna make a stim, DC 20. Yeah.
I'll walk
DC
by
20.
and cast a little guidance as I walk by. Finger down into the room.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Here we go.
I've been nice to you. I have not been abusing this spell.
What?
Yikes! I'm
Guidance?
really gonna need this.
Oh man, the rules
Yep.
today.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Ah.
All right. No worries. Stims don't cost a lot of materials. It's the adrenals that are pricey. But okay. Well, I'm just gonna try it again. I'm gonna try and go for another stim.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Good to see. That's another stim. Yeah, add that to the sheet. And hold on, that was a Constitution stim. Okay. Yeah, and I guess I'll cast one. I'll try to craft one more thing. We shall go with another advanced med pack.
Okay. Go for it.
DC 15. DC 15. No.
Oh my! I didn't. Oh my god.
Don't worry about it. That's also cheap, but like, it's just wasted time, really. And I'm getting frustrated.
I keep thinking like I don't need to do anything. It's 15. I'm not gonna cast anything or interrupt.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's just
as
say that it was Kuma's fault. It was just
Yeah.
her asking too much question or too many
Exactly.
questions and like distracting you.
yeah,
And then
as you're
All
working,
right.
the
poking and
constant
stuff.
sort of the constant chatter of Kuma constantly asking you questions, moving stuff, coming up behind you, uh, just takes you off your game, and you just cannot seem to concentrate, and you end up failing and making your medkits.
Well, Dolcor's gonna pack up his stuff, and he's like, "All right, well, I think that's as much as I'm gonna get done today. I hope you learned something." Uh,
She'll give you like a what is what the a little salute, and then it's just like, yes, Professor.
Carry on. And then, yeah, he's gonna head out.
Okay.
Fuck! Distractionless area. Like again, it was nice to actually interact with you, but like, all right.
Yep,
Cool.
next
That's-
time
That's all.
you'll
That's all I.
ignore
That's
it.
all I
Serious
got for
about
today.
everything.
You'll just ignore her next time. If you want those
That's what I
adrenals.
got.
Okay. So
All right, that's all I got.
so
The other thing I wanted to do today still
go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
was go
She did
find
say two
Chandra.
things.
I did say two
Ooh.
things.
You did
Two
say
things.
not one but two.
So here I am. Yeah, later in the day, now I'll go wandering around, go find Chandra, doing whatever the heck Chandra does during the day.
You can hear the sounds of like training in like a cleared out area in the cargo bay.
Okay.
Grunts, kicks, punches, yada yada.
I think, Nala will like make her presence known, but she'll just like lean up against the wall. She won't interrupt you or anything.
She'll finish going through her usual routine. Take a deep breath, and then turn to you with her glowy green eyes that are, you all would have noticed are covered by some fabric now. And she says, "Yes, what can I do for you?"
Nothing. I just wanted to come by and pass on a little message to you.
She like laughs. Oh, okay. Who from? Did your friends with the Republic already find this person, or?
No, I got a call from Ara checking in, and she just wanted to tell you hello.
Oh. 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 That makes so much sense. How's she been? How's she doing? Where's she at? She's part of your organization?
Yes, hold on, let me find that guy's fucking name. Nuktar, whatever.
Noctorka.
Fucking Nuktor.
Uh, Nala says, yes, one of my good friends, Nuktar, happened to come back from an assignment one day, and to my surprise, Ara was in tow.
She says, to think I was sending her straight to you. Suppose the galaxy really is a small place.
Nala just smiles. Indeed. But she has been doing well. She's been working well with the organization.
Well, of
She
course.
gets along well with Cade. She is, of course, very strong. Asset to us. And I think she's happy doing the work she's doing.
I'm glad for her. It was Not what I would have wanted, but I know it's what she wanted, so that's. I guess that's enough.
Hmm.
You, do me a favor and look after her.
Nala just smiles. She's like, I will when I can. Right now, I'm still busy looking after you for a little bit. And she'll just smile and walk away.
That Pikachu face, huh?
That's all I wanted to. I just want to pass on my message. I'm a good person.
Okay.
Morally good cheater at card games.
If the Force wills it, the Force wills it. Nothing we can do about the will of the Force, bro.
Okay.
It's just the forest, bro. It's out of my hands.
Day 5 comes to a close. The last day before arrival, day 6. Anybody doing anything?
Nope.
No.
I've got nothing in mind.
Okay.
I haven't fucked around with Delcor yet.
That is true.
Yeah, you not making your potions today either.
Yeah,
Guess
buddy
not.
boy. Knock, knock.
You thought you were making
Knock, knock,
potions?
open up the.
Knock, knock, open up the doors. It's real.
With the non-stop
so-
pop-up stainless steel.
So Calliope's gonna go look for Delcor just because she's bored and no one wants to play cards with her after she annihilated Nala.
Fucking hustled.
You haven't tried yet. You haven't tried again. I was so close. Honestly, I was so close to joining you guys, but you wrapped it up there, and I was like, okay, maybe on the second day you guys go playing cards, I might join. But all right, I guess this is what's happening.
I will gladly challenge you to a game of cards.
Me? Oh, fuck. All right. Well, he's in the middle. He's in the middle. Yeah. Right. So you come up and find me, right? He's in the middle of mixing shit. You know, you've seen him do it a few times before. He's pouring something into here, measuring this out, doing this, blah blah blah. He's totally engrossed. He has no idea you are right outside his door, which is open for some idiotic reason if he wanted privacy.
Because you're in a storage room. Remember, there was no bedrooms for you?
There is no door. There's no door. There's
Yeah.
no door anyways. Yeah, you know, it's just...
Should have closed that door I don't have.
Yeah. Well. Anyways. So what are you doing?
Alright, so I'm going to walk up to your not a door and sigh oh so loudly while shuffling cards in an attempt to get your attention.
If only
You're
there
gonna have
was
to be a
some
little bit
poor
more
sucker.
active than that. Delcor's got a passive perception of 11.
Oh god. Almost as bad as mine.
He's absorbed, so just a little more active in your pursuits. We'll see.
Alright, fine. I am going to walk into the storage room, sit down directly next to you, and start shuffling the cards on the table and dealing. And I'll look you in the eye and ask you if you're down to play.
So you start shuffling. You sit down. You start shuffling. But even then, it takes it. You shuffle it once. Delcor hasn't looked over at you. You shuffle the deck again, and then you look up, and he's looking at you with a confused look on his face. As you start dealing, he tries to, I don't know, continue to do stuff, but he realizes he can't look at you and concentrate at the same time. So he puts his stuff and asks, or not asks, but just goes, "Hello, hi, didn't notice you there. Hello there."
Hello there.
Well, thank you. I hope you don't mind. You didn't look like you were doing anything terribly important. Down for a game?
Got him.
Okay.
Cut out the nerd shit and play a game with me.
The sarcasm definitely creeps into his face. He looks from you back to his materials, And he goes, all right. And somehow I knew I wasn't going to get anything done today either. Puts it away. Yeah, he starts packing his stuff up. So yeah, sure, I'll play a game.
No one lets me work.
I'm just trying to save lives, man. Anyways, he packs up his stuff, and I'm assuming you've already dealt.
Yes, I've already dealt. So like I'll go pick up my first card and I'll just like look over at you and it's like, you don't talk too much, do you?
No, he doesn't say that. He doesn't say
It's really out of
Oh
character.
my god.
Starting to sound like Trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. I was like, all right. So Delpor nods for a second, and I talk. What do you want to talk about?
So, how long have you been with this lovely group of ladies?
At this moment, it dawns on Delcor. There's not another dude in this tight knit group. He's the only guy. Ah, yes. Well, not since no. We don't talk.
Mine.
Actually, funny enough, he'll casually mention it, like, it wasn't always. It wasn't. I wasn't always cornered by so many women. There used to be another guy.
There used to be two.
But we don't. There used to be two. Oh, don't do that, man. Don't do that. Oh God. Yeah. There used to...
The trauma is still there.
Yeah. No. Joker's not gonna bring up Brown. Yeah. There used to be another guy, but we don't talk about that idiot. Anyway. Yeah. Quite some time now. All started a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
I was just about to say.
A long time ago, I was making my way out of Chiss space. And,
Downtown.
yeah, making my way down. Yeah. And I got captured by some slavers. Wouldn't you know? A certain Jedi or a certain Archbishop, formerly Jedi apprentice, was in the cell next to me.
Now the rest is history.
Yeah, the rest is history. Actually, that's
Calliope's going to like raise her eyebrow and look at him like he's just completely full of shit. It's like Nala was in jail.
I would say jail, more of a
She can't even play
slaver
cards.
prison. Hey, it's not that she didn't, do anything illegal. We got we got captured. It was on my first mercenary job, or at least what I thought was a mercenary job. Fooled by the slavers themselves, they put out a distress call for help. I thought I'd make a quick buck, some quick credits, and got captured by the people putting out the distress signal. And it seems the esteemed Archbishop was also fooled in her youth.
Say.
Yep. I didn't know then what I know now, so it happened. We actually escaped due to my genius. Well, I'm not gonna say genius. Let me rephrase that. We actually, I'm not.
Don't forget
conceited
to be
enough
humble,
call
man.
myself.
I
Yeah,
really
I'm
want
not
Delcor to say that.
You really?
Not to toot my own horn,
okay.
but I'm kind of the shit, you know.
I'm kind of the shit. Yeah. Okay. All right. Wait, let me think.
You know, my dad works in it.
He wouldn't. I don't think he'd use the word genius, but dude, you know, it's my own quick quick wit. I was able to break our group. Break out, and I released a lot of the prisoners, to include Nala. It is then, you know, Delcor can't escape the fact that he has to bring up Raum, and that idiot we don't talk about.
Oh my god.
He's kind of sad when he says the name Raum, but he quickly moves on to the idiot we don't talk about. So you don't really have a chance to talk to ask him about it. But yeah, we escaped. We were captured by Zargarian slavers, who actually. It's been a while, but Delcor is remembering. Nala actually died. Yeah, Nala actually died. We were in the confrontation with the leader of the slavers on
Do you
that
remember his
planet.
name?
Yes, it starts with a D, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. His God, it was.
Dork.
No, I don't.
It was so long ago. Don't worry about it. It was so long.
It was so
You
long
don't remember.
ago. Davik? No.
Nope. Nope.
Is there a V in it?
No.
All right, don't worry about that. His name escapes me, but yeah. Nala actually died, but the villagers we saved. My first experience with space wizardry. Somehow brought her back. It was beyond my medical knowledge at the time, but yeah, we escaped, and I don't know. I stuck around. She was pretty useful, pretty handy, pretty good companion, and it was a good living for a while. We traveled around, fought the Sith, and then we went our separate ways. We're still playing the game, yeah?
Delcor makes yes, we're still playing the game. While
Yeah.
Delcor makes the comment of her being good to have around, she
Mhm.
has her uses. I'm going. Calliope is of course going to make a sexual innuendo about that.
Mm-hmm. It's not gonna go over Delcor's head, but he's gonna remember some awkwardness in the group on Korriban, and he's not gonna deign to comment about that. Yeah, she's pretty exceptional, you know, for a non-chiss.
For an inferior species.
Right. You know, like, there's still a little bit of that bred into Delcor, but he's seen many exceptional people in his time, so you know, maybe the Chiss don't have everything on lock. We got some things on lock. We don't have everything on lock, especially space. He realizes he's rambling. He, you know, discards 2 cards, picks up another 2.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask CJ how the game is going while we're talking.
Both of you roll contestant sleight of hand checks for me.
You win. Just you win.
Roll.
I'm looking for it. Oh, not bad.
Not
You
bad.
Good enough.
Respectively.
It was pretty good.
Yeah,
Then
but
you're like,
not
I
good
can't
enough. Not
roll
good enough.
Less than a
Can-
10 on that.
Can I roll investigation next time? I might actually have a chance of beating her. Or am I too distracted in my own ramblings of history?
it's weird. As you all continue to talk and the game plays out, you start paying attention less and less with that of the game and more kind of reminiscing about everything that's going on. Those times back then, ensnared by the deception of the Zargarian slavers, battling with Darius and freeing the villagers. It seems almost like a lifetime ago, and caught up in this small trip down memory lane, you look at your hand as Calliope puts hers down, and you realize, damn, I lost.
Damn. It was close, but I lost. I see this is your match. Puts down his cards. Oh. So how about you? What brought you to the seedier side of the galaxy?
Oh, well, a girl's gotta eat.
He nods enthusiastically.
Well, that's also
good
what
point,
Ivy's gonna
yeah.
say.
Okay.
Pays the bills. I'll do what I
Gotta
can.
I also.
Deals another hand.
We're at this again. This time Delcor's paying a little more attention. It's like, all right, come on. You know, I was teasing. He's thinking internally. I was teasing Nala. I gotta at least be able to beat her on a hand. All right, let's put our full focus on beating Calliope this time.
Okay. Okay.
This time,
Yeah,
real.
I gotta maintain some pride, right? Come on now.
This time, he
All right.
means business.
This time.
This
It's
time.
dueling time.
Oh, it's dueling time.
He says that and starts playing for real.
Like the Yu-Gi-Oh music starts playing in the background.
Oh my god.
Yep.
All of a sudden, like the background music change.
Of course, playing for
Like
keeps.
fighting
My
music.
grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards. Okay. Dealing out another hand. A tone of levity fills the one storage container now, personal quarters to you, Delcor, as you and Calliope enjoy another friendly game of Sabak.
Mhm.
Did anyone else want to do anything for today?
No, I
Okay.
get nothing.
No, not really. Just lounging around.
Chandra, you receive communications from Jazzy telling you that the individual you've been asking for is currently out on some sort of mission, but the information is restricted. Access to which is beyond their capabilities of receiving. He informs you of that, and that someone on Coruscant must know. She must have received her orders from someone on Coruscant, and they would know. But he does tell you that the information on where she is restricted. With that being said, day 6 comes to a close as day 7, the end of the week, finally comes through, and you feel the ship pull or exit out of hyperspace. In the distance, you all see the glimmering lights of the city planet of Coruscant shimmering in the distance out of your viewports as you all have finally returned to the heart of the Republic. Preparing for your descent and landing, you all prepare. You all get ready for your tasks once you get down upon the planet's surface. It is here that we will end tonight's rousing episode of Star Wars D&D. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
We made it.
Just kidding. Your ship blows up and everybody dies. New campaign. Let's go.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. Just kidding.
All right, I guess it's
damn it.
time for me to make that Trandoshan monk I've been sitting on.
And it's time for me to make that Wookiee from Boba Fett.
Oh my god. You gotta start over from level 1 though.
We're gonna get
No.
a bunch of silly
Come
characters.
on,
No.
come on, 5.
Oh
Come
my
on,
goodness,
5.
no.
Three or
Level
5.
one?
Three or five.
No one, no.
3 or 5.
No level
please.
I literally
Please.
never want to play a level 1 character again for as long as I live.
Yeah.
God.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's pain.
That was
It's
rough.
pain. It is pain.
It is
I-
pain.
It was pain. It was pain.
It was pain. All right, hold on. Let me close out the everything here. All right, everyone. Thanks again for joining us for another week of Star Wars D&D. We'll be back same time, same place next Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard to 9. Hope you all enjoyed. And remember, if you miss any previous episodes of Star Wars D&D, feel free to catch up anytime on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/dicevibes to catch our previous episodes. Thanks again for the turnout, everyone. Stay safe and enjoy your weekend. Bye.